Hello? Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? Sorry, everyone. It's, not working. Give me a sec. Oh gosh. Wait a minute. Hey. It's Cora. Hello. Hi, everyone. I've been gone a while. But things are okay now. Oh, he has a new person. Hello, Mr. Katie. How are you? I'm so sorry. It's been a long time since I have, done this. I'm rusty. Hello. Hopefully your day is good. I'll just try to unmess myself. But hello, new person. Oh gosh, I need to fix myself on screen. There we go. Alright. That's better. Oh, Badger got a new moderator? Congratulations! Well, that's nice. He needs more help. Badger needs a lot of help. I mean, he goes through it like you would not believe. And it's nice to see. It's nice to see you guys are helping him. Aw, well thank you, Mr. JD. I appreciate it, and I'm sure Badger does too. So, I am trying to fix the rest of this. Badger sent me the new, stream settings. And when I downloaded them, I don't know what I did, but it scrambled everything. Well, you're very sweet, Mr. JD, thank you. He needs more good boys like you for him. How's the music? hard. I can't track everything like Badger can. I'm a bit slow compared to him. Okay, I think it's all good. Okay, so, thank you again, Mr. JD. Yeah, it's, this whole streaming, YouTube thing is new to me. Andrew makes it seem so easy. But there's like 20 different things he has going at once. I can't track them all. But I appreciate it. That being said, you said there were supposed to be something to watch. And I forgot what it was. Oh no, this is making my laptop hot. So, for the moment, oh yes, Mr. JD. Oh yes. I mean, when before he lost, this last house, I went there for a weekend. Well, I stayed for a weekend, when I went to go visit him, and he was doing a million things at once. Every day. All day. It was nuts. Oh no. I forgot to make a Discord. Whoops. He sent an invitation to me to join. I just haven't gotten to doing it yet. I've just been really busy. I mean, I work at a hospital in California, and it's been bad like you would not believe. It's been so bad. I'm better now because I got some time off. So yeah. Okay, Mr. Judy, thank you. That being said, he said I should check some stuff out, and I need to look at my email to see what he was talking about. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Okay. Oh no, I have to. Okay, I need to transition and. Okay, and then click that. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to link this. Okay, that won't work. Let me see. Oh, wait, I think you told me about this part. Okay, so I'm supposed to look something like this. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't. I think I messed up the links. And I cannot get to those. Sorry, everyone. But I can try to look at someone else. Hello. And there's other things that, oh man, this is a lot to look at. Okay, so Badger usually says that I should look at other VTubers. Like, I guess studying? Okay, I'll check out the newest one. It's my Alana. I like her. Ooh. Okay, so he says I should link it. And then say who it's from. I don't know who Rainbow is, but that is crazy. Okay, it's linked. I think we're good to go. She says help. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do Rainbow. Me personally, I love.
Oh gosh, I'm in our way. I need to. I'll go over here. I know. Wait, I can be right here. That's fine. Looks like we're together. He's so cute. Let's go.
Love GeoGuessr. I love Warcraft Guesser, as some people might know. We're pretty okay at it, I would say. Pretty alright. Alright, let's watch it. Krasinski says, find me. Uh-oh. Ted Krasinski? He's the guy from The Office, right? Yeah, that's what I know.
I was challenged to find locations from the new movie Fountain of Youth, streaming now on Apple TV Plus.
Wait, they paid him to do this for a promo? This goes kind of hard.
There's this one scene of John Krasinski on a moped chase,
Oh,
and we're
John
gonna find exactly where those
Krasinski, not
locations
Ted.
were captured. All right, let's give it a watch, shall we?
She's out of the Unabomber. I think that's who the other one is. Versus the actor. Hello, Smug.
Isn't that the Unabomber? I said Ted Krasinski. I'm sorry, Uncle Ted popped in my head.
Oh,
Sorry.
gosh.
I mean, obviously, I do have
This
an upper
guy's
hand
nice
here.
too.
Obviously, this is Thai, and this is in Bangkok, and it looks like Chinatown.
Bangkok.
I'm hoping I can recognize at least one or two locations, and then backtrack using logic of where he was traveling from and to hopefully find the exact path he took.
Rainbow doesn't say.
Oh, he's doing something Badger can do. Okay, I've seen Badger do this. When he helped me out. 'Cause like, so, okay, story time. something happened while we were in school together, and Badger ended up leaving me, and then there was other stuff going on, so Badger figured out how to force the police to actually actually do their jobs, because like in El Paso, unfortunately the police don't do much. They're not good in El Paso. It's not a good place. But that aside, I went to the University of Texas, El Paso. And it's in El Paso, of course. That's the name. And so you found where like some other people were that were like coming after me. Because, you know, lone female, strange place, bunch of bad people around, those kinds of things. Without saying too much of what almost happened to me, he was able to find them, track them down, kind of like it sounds like this guy's doing, and then he was able to collect, compile, and like sift through like all their stuff that he found, and he like gathered like a bunch of like really incriminating and like very like bad things that they did as proof and evidence, and he basically made like a police trap, and then he forced the police to actually do their job. I was both relieved, happy, and yeah, it was scary, but he helped me. Badger saved me. And he did it just like this guy is. It's really cool to see that. Hi, Fire Mango. How are you doing, Mr. Mango, sir? Are you well? It's been a minute, hasn't it? Oh, and Mr. Mango, I got to try some fire mango recently. It was nice. Oh gosh. Oh, girl troubles. Oh, Badger told me a little bit. He said that, you were thinking with your other self. But he says you're young, you know, closer to my age than his age, so I understand. Long story, huh? Tell me. Oh, and I'm so sorry about the little, I don't know what to do about her. She appears wherever I go, so, oh no. You better be careful, Mr. Mango, sir. You better be careful. You started to talk to girls online, of course. Of course, like you do. Oh gosh, French? Ooh, that just told me about French girls. They're not good. That's all I can say. This do feels so bad to talk about other females, like, other women, like, terribly. but it's true. Ooh, video meetings. Ah, okay, I get you. I understand. Yeah, Badger told me a little bit about it. Oh gosh. That is a very bad girl, Mr. Mango, sir. Mr. Mango, sir, I will tell you right now. You should block her. No, no, Mr. Mango, sir. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. When it comes to girls, I'm not nice like Mr. Badger is. Oh no. She's trying to bribe you? No, sir. No, sir. That's a very bad girl, Mr. Mango. And if she uses her existence as a weapon against others, by manipulation of their feelings, that's a very bad girl, Mr. Mango, and you should stay away. You are not responsible for any girl that decides to, essentially, and I mean this sincerely so, that tries to force others to, accommodate them. No, sir. You should block her, sir. I take all the responsibility. You should block her, sir. Ooh, circles, huh? You running a race? Circles are only good if they're productive, good sir. So, Mr. Mango, sir, I am telling you, you should block her. She's a very bad girl. There's a reason why she is the way she is. It is all by choice. And she's the one that involves herself with all the bad things. And doesn't think of the potential consequences. Mr. Mango, sir, that is not good. That is not good at all. That's not good at all, Mr. Mango, sir. Well, Mr. Mango, sir, I'm telling you what to do. You have to put up a wall. And it has to be such a high wall that nobody can climb it. Especially not her. Well, Mr. Mango, like I said, I have told you what to do. And I know about these kind of girls. I see them quite often in my hospital, taking up seats where they lack of agency in their lives. Oh, but you see, Mr. Mangosura, you should not just be jumping to her like a puppy. I know you're very, very young. Just a little bit younger than me. And I know you might like the French girl. Okay? But you had better things in store for you later. So, if you need to offload your ability to say no, and that's what I have said. Don't get involved with crazy, Mr. Mango, sir. It is not good for your health. Yeah, I'm glad you told me a little bit. You get to leave and she pulls on your coat string. And she makes the ooh face. I know. I know. Sweet boys are such fools. Sweet boys are so easy to manipulate, deceive, and I see it all the time. I work with doctors, and it happens to them 24/7. So, Mr. Mango, sir. You are only feeling indecisive because you're young. And I know, I'm young too. So, Mr. Mango, sir, it would make me very happy. Okay? It would make me very happy if you avoided allowing this girl to nuke your life. There are better girls, Mr. Mango, sir, and if you're a good boy, they will find you. Like, I found Badger. I know there's not a lot of us here. I know there are very few good girls here. I know. It's sad. Unfortunate. But there are some of us, but more in the rest of the world. So, Mr. Mango, sir, you need to try and do the manly thing. Stand firm. And put off what you want right now. Because I know what you want with this girl. But you don't want this to be what determines your future relationship to be. Oh, but Mr. Mango, sir, someone is saying that a random man that I met upon the internet was somehow able to grape me from a scream. But I can still put a man in prison for it, Mr. Mango, sir. Just because the nibble only broke the skin doesn't mean it's not a harm. It can lead to infections. Broken skin is how bad things crawl in. Like I explained to my kid patients. When I tell them not to pick at their scabs. Well, Mr. Mango, sir, you are not her guardian. You are not her father. You're not her brother, a cousin, or uncle. You are none of those to her. And you should not be, because she is manipulating you. Believe me. Well, Mr. Mango, sir. Then you have to find another drug, don't you? You're a sweet boy. You're a good boy. And I am very much confident that if you work on yourself and enable yourself the freedom that Badger sometimes had, you will be found. Well, that's because, Mr. Mango, sir, it's easy for you to get drawn in. She knows the game and you don't know that you're playing. Well, Mr. Mango, I do. And I say to you, no. She's sleeping perfect. Cut everything that connects you to her. Well, Mr. Mango, sir, if you decide to involve yourself with this girl, I can promise you one thing. It will end very badly no matter what else you do. There's no kindness. There's no love. And there's absolutely nothing else you can do. I wouldn't ensure that that does not happen. So since it's going to end anyway, and worse off than now. If you let it go too far, then it's better off now, huh? Uh, Again, Mr. Mango, sir. You're a sweet boy. You're a good boy. Stay a sweet and good boy. But this kind of girl can ruin you. You have better things in your future. I mean, think about me and Badger. The odds of me meeting Badger out of the hundreds of millions of men in the world, hundreds of millions in the country, I had to go to the same school as him and be saved. And you know as well as I do that Mr. Badger just isn't looking. I know. I know all too well. But again, what I say is no. So, no, Mr. Mango, sir. No. You're a good boy. You're a sweet boy. You're very good with Badger. Be like Badger. And stand firm. Well, Mr. Mango, sir. Girls are not the car. And as someone who knows a lot about humans, remember, I'm a medical professional. We're not as directly mechanical. Well, Mr. Mango, sir, if you cut off all ties and stop now, and you let your friends and family know that you touched crazy, you might be okay. You shouldn't try to keep her on side just because you're scared. And if you have done nothing wrong, then you might be okay. It's a little tense. Oh yes, Mr. Mango, sir. You're in quite the mess. You put yourself somewhere that you should not be. Well, Mr. Mango, sir. Embarrassment and shame are how we learn. before it comes to blood and broken bones. As for anyone else, I think they would take embarrassment and shame over anything worse. So, Mr. Mango, sir, it's definitely a no-no. Well, then that would be very disappointing. Like I said, you're a very good, sweet boy. With a lot to learn. About girls especially. But I would rather you learn from this now than to have to be ended by the consequences later. Oh yes, Mr. Mango. Yes, you should think. But don't think yourself into a loop out of doing what you know you should do. So, Mr. Mango Man. You have to say no. Well, Mr. Mango, you and I have that in common. Well, Mr. Mango, sir. There is something that has happened to you that has made you quite obsessive about it. But it's how you deal with it now that will define you as a man. And girls like me, we don't like men that cannot be very strong. Like Mr. Badger. Mr. Badger's been through more than you and me both. And yet, he is steadfast. He is firm. But above all, he stays strong. If you keep on focusing on girls, Mr. Mango, you'll lose out on everything else. That's true. That's true. He's a bit over triple my age, too. I know how you feel. Even though I finished my degree, and he didn't, he has other degrees. But even though I finished my degree, because of his life experience and everything he's been through, he still makes me feel stupid. So we're both there. Well, Mr. Mango, there's only one choice to make if you want to have a better life. And I look forward to it being the right one. But you do know, Mr. Mango, sir. You do know. And Mr. Mango, the question is not, do you deserve a better life? The question is, are you going to earn one? Because we all get what we deserve. But some of us work towards more. So, Mr. Mango, knowing that, what are you gonna do? There's only one thing to do. And that's what I've already told you. You and I are close in age. But I think I have this one. Okay, Mr. Mango. Well, it's been nice having the chat. Okay. I'll let Badger know. Remember, Mr. Mango, there's only one good decision to make, and only one bad one. How this ends up is which one you choose. You already know what my choice is. This is a situation where I wish my sister was here. She's, as you said, receptive to sweet, good boys like you. She's older than me, though. She does speak French, though. And Italian. And she's learning Russian now for some reason. Or was it Ukrainian? It was one of the two. But my sister's one of those girls who is quite happy to be a eligible bachelorette. She flies men out. She's well off. Sounds like a case for you. But she's honest about it. She's like, no, I don't want to be married. I want to enjoy all the men. I know what I am. And she loves it. Yeah, we need more girls like her for good boys like you so that we don't make worse decisions. But yeah, she's got dark hair. She has bright green eyes. She's a bit darker than me, but she's still pretty light-skinned. And petite. She loves to do ballet. and karate. So yeah, she's very fit and very lean. I'll say that much. Instead of looking overseas in a French studio, maybe you should be looking in a martial arts studio. Near you somewhere. Well, anyway, Mr. Mango, I will let you go. It's been fun talking to you and giving you a talking to. And I hope you make the good decision I told you to. Well, I hope you heard that. I need to take a quick break. I'll be back. Okay. I'm back. Okay, so, there we go. Okay. Back to the video.
Saying. Whoa!
Okay, so this canal right here is pretty distinct, especially with this bridge, the intricate design of the bridge. What's also helpful too is we have a point of reference because we do have what looks like the Mahanakan building right here. So we could actually, theoretically, if I didn't know where this was, or I think I know where this is, we could actually just kind of draw a line to kind of know exactly where we would be aligned based off the perspective of the camera and the building there. But
I don't know how he fucking knows all this shit, dude.
I do think I know where this is. And we're going to use this, and then I'm going to try and backtrack. So obviously, it looks like it's near Chinatown. And this canal right here, if we start on this canal, we can see that they use the same, I've seen these, they use this distinct like lamps and light fixtures only on this canal. Or the only that I've seen. I'm assuming that the bridge, we have that green bridge right here, and it's actually
that green bridge right there, dude. The light fixtures are actually more like something I've ever seen. Like, what the how does he know this?
So, how it is, I think, that Mr. Badger is able to do all this himself is because he's been all over the world. He's been to all the continents, which is very amazing in many ways. But also he says, like, what you do is that you study places and you look at pictures. Like, before you go there, he calls it like recon or something like that. And so, like, it was something he used to do in the military too when he was like planning missions. So he wouldn't just have like maps. He would also have like pictures and satellite and Google Earth and everything. Every single possible thing you could get, he got it. Traveling brochures, physical pamphlets, like, he ran through a list of like a million things that he would like look at. And then like, that's how he would like, track things down, right? And then like, he used something called, OSINT as well. And then something that sounded like it, but I forgot what. And on top of that, right, Mr. Badger would then also look at like accounts that were from places where he's looking for. So like, if there's someone that lives in a city that's close by to like some place he might go, then what he would have to do is like find accounts that are from there from social media, and then like use those as like extra, right? And so yeah, it's amazing, like all this stuff. Rain, this person kind of reminds me of that, except he's not as manly looking as Badger. I feel so bad saying that, but I'm honest. He doesn't look as good as Badger. He looks kind of... He looks reduced compared to Badger, I'll just say it. Anyway, let's continue.
A four-way stop, so let's just keep clicking until we get a bridge that makes sense. There's a bridge there.
Dude, he's a gamer.
Right? Doesn't quite look right because he came out of an alley right in front of that bridge, so it's not that one. And
this is me with Warcraft GeoGuessr.
Let's make sure. Okay, so we have.
Oh my god, and he got the graffiti too.
The graffiti with the sticker right there, and the same sticker is still there. So yeah, okay,
crazy.
So one location down. Okay, and then he came down this alley, which lines up with the moped on fire. This is the same alley, and then hopefully this building that he turned into. Yep, there it is.
This is advanced
So that's the same building. He's coming down the alley there. So we need to make sure if this road right here.
Do you think his brain is like a supercomputer?
So, as far as I'm aware, I'm a little rusty on the literature around it, but people who do like gaming and stuff, like Mr. Badger, they're able to track, like, something around, like, 10 times as many things at the same time than regular people that don't do those things. For instance, like, if you get someone who's, like, I don't know, like a waiter or a waitress, right? They're pretty good at, like, tracking things, right? But they do it one at a time. So it would be like a list. I'm probably simplifying this very badly, but I'm gonna try. And so, like, for people like everyone else, it's more like a list. And then it's like you go up and down the list, one thing by one thing by one thing by one thing, right? Well, for people like Mr. Badger and, like, gamers and like younger kids that are, like, very much engaged online, they can track, like, 10 times as many things as, like, regular people can. And it's almost like they've been trained by the fact they engage in all of these things. It's really fascinating and pretty cool. But then there's the downside that it kind of does affect their personal lives in many ways, so it's hard to it's hard for them to be in reality because reality doesn't present you with 20 million things at once, and these people are in gamers and, like, you know, people who are like Mr. Badger. You know, there's just a lack of high output, is how I would put it. And, like, yeah, you can tell he's a gamer. Mr. Badger does the same thing sometimes. Eli's pretty good as a gamer too, I think. Anyway, let's continue.
Like, I don't want to, like, glaze too hard, but I feel like he's got supercomputer brain. I don't even know.
He's driving down is also the same road. I think the most distinct thing here is going to be this blue paneled window on this road. So
this random blue paneled window is how I'm going to get him.
let's click and see if we can see anything here that makes sense. The road does look the same, I will say
How?
that. And, yeah, there's a
And shit changes, too, over the years, right? Like, how?
blue panel stuff. So far, so good. That was pretty easy. We found a couple locations here. Came down.
So how Mr. Badger explained it to me is that certain things do change, but drastic change does not usually happen overnight, except in, like, war zones or places that have some kind of influx of, like, commerce or a big influx in population or something. Otherwise, things usually kind of stay more the same, or there will be places that will stay the same while everything else will expand, get built new, and then change. So, Mr. Badger, Eli, he's always telling me, like, what you do is that you figure out the places that don't change much. And they're always a very good, I think he called it a, something? A point of, the point of something. I forget what he called it. It's basically like a place. It's kind of like if you're hiking and you're, like, looking at a map, you're doing, like, you, like, see there's a mountain, and you know where that mountain is, right? And you know it's around it. So if you're hiking and you see the mountain, and you know that, you know, if you look at the map and you use a compass, then you can figure out where you are relative to the mountain. And Mr. Badger is very good at that kind of thing. He is incredibly good at it, just taking, like, a map, a compass, and, what's it called? It's used to measure, distance and stuff like that. Protractor. I think it's called a protractor, and it's got, like, a ruler on the side, or two of them. I think. He showed me one once. It was pretty neat. And I was like, wow. This was made when dinosaurs were around. But yeah, Mr. Badger, he calls it basically like a reference point. And he's like, if you find places that don't change much or have very distinct landmarks, and you know where they are, and you look at their maps, you can basically find your way almost anywhere. Especially with online tools. Hey, Mr. Mango, you're back, sir. How are you? While I watched the rest of the video.
Here, took a turn, went through this alley, and ended up at the canal crashing
I
right
hope you
here.
made the right
So
decision,
looks
good
nice.
Where
sir.
did he start is the question. Okay, so and I think I might be able to actually, I don't know, I mean aerial is pretty tough because it's, well, aerial, and you don't get the typical view that you're used to. But I can walk you through my thought process and where I think this is and why I think it's here. And this is purely just using pre-existing knowledge I have on Bangkok. So we have what looks like 2
Bangkok.
3-lane highways here. Also, this is funny because, wait, look. They're driving right here. Okay, so we have 2 3-lane highways here with railroad on the same elevation as the highway. The only place that I know that happens is near the Safan Toksin Bridge.
Dude, there's people that live in this freaking town their entire life, and this guy knows it better than they do.
Oh yes. So this is another thing that Eli's told me about. Where like it's like how people talk about like having a bubble. The greater amount of people do not move. They don't go anywhere. They stay right where they are. They're comfortable, they're content, and it's really easy to live in the same place and not know everything about it, because everybody's in their own like little neighborhood or anything like that. Oh well, Mr. Mango, sir. Better sooner than later. And you know I'm right. Just make the right decision, Mr. Mango. And all will be better than the alternative. Oh yeah, to continue what I was saying, basically the vast majority of people, especially in second world or third world countries, they never leave where they were basically born and raised. They don't move. So it just makes sense.
I don't even know, man.
the BTS.
This is crazy
and
shit.
At first I thought, when I first watched this, I thought this was going to be a tollway, like to like Suvarnabhumi. But then I realized that there's motorbikes on this and that there's no motorbikes on the tollway. And if that is the case, then this building right here actually does make sense. Because this would be
It does?
Central
How?
Farm Rock. And they actually do have tons of food and vendors out there too. And this is the building I thought it was, and we can see actually the red tents out there. And then
And then
the
he found it!
railroad right here on the same elevation as the 2 3-lane roads. So that is right there, and it looks like he...
Chad, don't ever ask fucking Rainbow to not find anything, man. This is impossible. I genuinely think there's like almost nothing he can't do. Like with time limits, yeah, obviously he has to strain himself, but like this is like limitless time. He's been contacted by the CIA, right?
drove down on this road right here. Can pretty much 100% confirm that, especially with the angle of this
You can
very
find my
distinct
dad,
top of the
yeah,
building
I
here. So we can
bet.
put the other location, which is actually further away here.
Actually,
yeah,
he's
we
right
can see
here in
the tents here.
Antarctica.
So he was here at first, and then he ended up over here. So that's
he's
actually pretty
pinning
funny.
it.
He's making some
Oh.
distance here. And for the sake of learning, though, this is the code I would have used if I didn't have that background knowledge. And basically, this just gives us
It's like they're dancing on screen. When Alana and Mr. Rain like change positions. It's like the musical chairs.
railways and highways that could make
You can't convince me he's not a Fed. Come on. Why do you have this technology?
sense for it to be on.
For
And
what?
you can see here that with it being right here, it would have worked. So this is Overpass Turbo, and you can use the same code if you're ever in a similar scenario. Okay, so we have one more to find, I think. Hopefully I can find it pretty quickly. I think this is going to be the hardest too, because this is actually, I don't know how I'm going to find this actually. That looks like the colors of a 7-Eleven right there. So that could help maybe. And then there's like a market here. I could just scan Chinatown for markets with that mosaic kind of tiling.
What if he watches movies not like we do to enjoy a movie story? He actually just watches the movie and starts analyzing where it's filmed, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, most certainly. I know these types. They're very obsessive. Very obsessive. They'll just say that they're passionate, but they're obsessive. And Mr. Badger is very similar with, like, military-type movies. Or, like, basically any movies where there's, like, you know, uniforms, guns, and violence. You know, he's all in it. He's all in it. I had him, like, when I went to visit him, and, the few times that I stayed over when he had a house, when I was in college, like, I would, like, have him, like, watch military movies with me and stuff like that. And then, just so that I could listen to him, like, comment about it. Because I enjoy that about him. I do. You know, there's just something about, like hearing him, like, you know, being in his element that's, like, it's satisfying to me, you know? And it made me feel, like, kind of good about it. If I'm, like, if I'm in a bad situation, I know he'd be able to take care of it. Commander Wolf? I think it's Commander Wolf. Mr. Wolf, sir, how are you? I'm okay, Mr. Wolf. I had some things I had to get past when it came to my job. But I'm better now. I had some, fire mango to help with that. Not the Mr. Fire Mango moderator. I'm talking about the other Fire Mango, if you know what I mean. And hopefully work is very good, Mr. Wolf. And I hope you're having a decent day. I know it's been a while. But I'm here now. Oh man, yeah, it's been getting so hot. It's been getting very hot. I have never thought that I would be praying for rain, but I am. I'm praying very much for rain.
Like, he's not listening to the story.
Yeah, it's good to hear you're doing well too, Mr. Wolf.
This guy, dude, does this guy have a girlfriend or a wife? I wonder what it's like. He's just, like, constantly thinking about geolocations.
But I've never seen a road like this in
So
Chinatown because usually
powerful.
the pavement in Chinatown is like red. And I don't think you would really have soys like this in Chinatown. Wait, I
What?
guess I could try and see if the vendors have anything on there that's Googleable. Because there is tons of text on the carts. I'll have to look to
can't
see if
write
it's
Thai.
a store name or just like what they're selling. Because usually they don't have like addresses on their carts.
Yeah.
So this is a car he stole on the moped, which is just selling bananas. I actually get to use
Banana.
the little Thai. I'm able to read if the font is hopefully kind to me. That's like egg store. Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay,
Egg.
or egg shop. The thing about Thai is that
Ooh, so, I think Mr. Rainbot is, doing a little bit of a mistake because, Mr. Badger, he says that if he can't read something when he's looking for someone or something, then instead he looks at the physical objects. Like the eggs, you know, the makeup, the mock-up of what it is that people are using, and like what they're wearing, how they stand up and speak, right? Like facial features and movement up and down the street, the structure of the building, and all that. He'll use everything else in the environment if he can't, like, read something that he's, like, looking for, right? Since he can't, like, read this, well, he'll still pick up, like, everything else, and then he'll be able to get the same result. So he doesn't have to rely upon the language. Especially since he really hates having to, like, he really hates having to, like, try to learn, like, new languages. He doesn't like it at all. But he does it anyway.
Learning the different fonts is like the hardest part about learning how to read Thai. There's some ads here.
He knows how to read Thai? There's different fonts?
Too. Nothing readable for me.
Dude.
Rice. He's at like a market.
How? He can read different languages?
I mean, I could just scan
didn't know that.
markets in Chinatown, but I don't think this is Chinatown. Especially because he was coming from south, from the Safontaxin Bridge. It's probably not on the same side. It's probably not over there. Ooh. Okay, so this is the menu, but the fact that the branding of this has like a person pointing means that I think maybe the top, especially with the period in between, that maybe this is a store name. And I could try and Google that by typing it, but I could get about, I think that's about as far as I get. And then I don't know, the font is too weird for me to be able to know that, so I won't be able to read that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot this and then select the text and then
translate
Google it.
Oh my
gosh,
god.
that's actually, that would be the luckiest thing of all time. It's literally the right road. And that's a sign right there.
Sign!
Oh my gosh. I don't know what that word is either. But shout out to this restaurant. And that's the mosaic tile. That's awesome. Wait, let me see if there's a better view.
Okay, so yeah, he ended up doing basically what Badger does. Just with extra steps, though. It just seems like if you're not trying to do it the simplest way and the most efficient way possible, doing all of the extra just seems like, I don't know, to me it just seems like more than you need to. You know? Oh, hello, Mr. JB. I just... Oh, you're saying hi to fireman. Okay. Sorry, I glanced over the chat and went back and had a double think. Yes, everyone should tell a fire Mango no. No, Mr. Mango. No. Back to the video.
Yep, that's it.
Oh my god, he
So
found it.
the moped was right here. And the sign is still there and everything. The real question is, okay.
Dude, if the feds can always find you, chat. Don't deny it.
So the lanterns
There's
aren't
no
there
way.
anymore. And
He's not the only one with this kind of power. There's gotta be feds everywhere that can do this.
then
Find this. Good one,
I was
chat.
right. I mean, every corner.
Look at the
All right,
Dorians!
and these are the locations. That was really fun. I actually really enjoyed that because it's like using knowledge that I've really spent a lot of time focusing on.
Oh, okay, Mr. Judy. I was womaning. Instead of ranting,
Yeah,
over the years
really.
Of being observant. That was a really fun kind of like challenge for me. Obviously, I have somewhat of an advantage there, but you guys can watch Fountain of
He's
Youth
so
streaming now
humble.
on Apple.
I think that he actually might be like a digital nomad. That's what I think Mr. Rainbot is. He strikes me as the type that is like bachelor for life and is just traveling. That's what he reminds me of. I've met a few people like that. Yeah, but nothing about this video surprised me. I've seen Badger do all of this. And a lot more.
TV Plus. I hope you guys like this. Subscribe
Chat.
or don't. And
That-
I'll see you guys next time.
I don't know why, but he's not bad looking. It's just... He's not as manly as Badger. he feels like a young boy that has just like hair on his face. I know, I'm so shallow. I know. I like the big girl. I like the burly, manly man. It's just a personal thing.
That was an ad. I really enjoyed that, even though it was an ad. Dude, this guy's insane.
Exactly.
I don't.
This was an ad? This whole thing was an ad. That is crazy. That is so cool. For just an ad, right? But then again, he's definitely an artist with an obsessive mind track, you know what I mean? But it was amazing to watch still. It's still pretty crazy. It's kind of like this streaming stuff, you know? It's like Badger, like whenever he updates OBS, he sends the new clone of his stuff to me. And then when I download it, there's always more stuff. And I'm like, Badger, can you just live with me and do it? I know that's too much to ask. He's with his son, but a girl can dream. You know? A girl can dream.
I don't even know what to say. Again, we always watch Rainbow, right? And we always do this kind of thing where it's like, oh, well, he's doing like a time challenge or like you can't move around. When he has the ability to look around, he can find anything. He can read time. Like, what? This guy's a fed. There's no way.
I wouldn't believe it. I mean, Badger's worked with sets. And this guy sounds and seems like all those guys, so I wouldn't believe it.
W ad? Yeah. Now you do WoW GeoGuessr? I don't know, man. I feel like you have so much more knowledge in the real world, especially because it's like, I played WoW a lot, right? But it's all the same shit.
Okay, that's the end of the video. Well, that was kind of fun. It was good to be able to talk with everyone. But yeah, what did all of you think? By the way, Smugglana, she's a good girl. She's a very good girl. I like Smugglana. I am happy Badger introduced me to her. So what did the rest of you think? Oh wait, did I put the link? Did I link Lana? Did I link Smugglana? Okay. I almost ripped her off. That would have been a no-no. So, what do we think? And how is everyone? And, as I said earlier, it's nice to be back. Ah, okay. Well, unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of time. So, I have a couple days off. Today is my last day off. Yesterday I did nothing but sleep. I'm kind of lazy compared to Badger. Because he will, like, tell me about his day in quick snippets when he can. And as soon as I texted him, he texted me, like, 50 things he did in, like, a single day. And I'm like, I feel lazy. And I work with doctors. Well, that being said, I'm happy everyone's doing good. So, that being said, Mr. Mango, sir, if you're still there, I look forward to the next time when I find out you've made the right decision. You're a good, sweet boy, and I don't want to see you be destroyed by some crazy eyes that will destroy your life. Thank you, Commander Wolf. Yeah, I needed it. I was pulling so many shifts. Sometimes I was doing flex shifts as well as night shifts at the hospital because it's been so crazy here. I got a couple days off, and then I go back to work tomorrow, and I don't know when next time I'll be back. So, Mr. Mango, sir, you better have said no. Okay? And everybody else should tell him that as well. It is not up to you, Mr. Mango, to save some girl who has put herself in a hell of her own making. You're not her guardian, you're not her uncle, you're not her daddy, you're not her father or grandpa, you're not her brother. You are not obligated to this girl just because she's the first girl that pretends to be nice to you. Mr. Mango, no, okay? Oh yes, the riots have been terrible. Thankfully, we've been able to offload a lot of, like, lower priority patients to, other places now. Like, there's quite a few general hospitals, that have been accepting, patients from us as transfers, so that's lightened our load a little bit. And, our ER is now closed off to, cases that are not life-threatening or, are not immediate emergencies. So we've changed priorities a bit, so, things might get easier. They haven't seemed to slow down, but I'm hoping they get better. Oh yes, Mr. Wolf, very much so. Badger called me a tough girl, and I'm still running very high off of that, so I think it'll last me quite a while. I'm easy to please. Unlike most girls I know, I'm not very demanding, and Badger gives me all I need. Oh yeah, I've heard some good things about Quebec. And the girls are easy, so, I mean, if Mr. Mango just needs to get, you know, him a good time to, blow off some steam, you know, then I think Canada is a good alternative. Yes, so, very soon, I have to go. It's good to have seen you, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Good Wolf, sir. Thank you again for helping Badger. Mr. Wolf. You're a good wolf. You're a good, sweet wolf, and you deserve all the pets. And to Mr. JD, congratulations on being accepted into Badger's Brigade. I look forward to seeing you more. And to everybody else, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, and I hope I made some of you smile. Because if I'm not able to do anything else, if I can make someone smile, then that feels good. You know? So, I hope I made some of you laugh, giggle, or smile in some way. And that being said, I have to go. So, to everybody in the chat, love you all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all being here for Badger. And I really hope to see you guys again very soon, when I have more time. So, that being said, oh gosh, my background. Oh no, my background's not working. Here, let me see if I can fix this. Okay, so let me center on screen. That's not working. Oh well. Well, since I have messed it all up again, it seems. Scatterbrain girl is me, you know. You know me. So, that being said, thank you everyone. I really enjoyed this. And, I will see all of you later. Again, thank you for being here. I really enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. And good night. Bye.